It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen.
Hey, neighbors.
Hey, neighbors.
Oh, neighbors.
Oh, yay.
Neighboring with the podcat. I mean, if the cat wasn't here, is the podcast even happening?
Did you notice anything different about the podcat today?
Does he look shinier?
No. Take a look paw level.
I can't. Where's this paws?
Tucker,
I need you to
turn
swivel.
around.
I kind of listen. Can I see your paws?
Uh-huh.
Can I see your little paws?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
He's
looking.
going to have some love.
What happened to your paws? I don't know.
Well,
Tell me.
I just got home from my
Yeah.
trip to Ashland/Boston. And before I left, driver was coming to pick me up to take me to the airport.
Yeah.
And I had a new shirt on. And
Sure.
yeah, how they have those, some shirts and a lot of dresses have those little ribbon things from the armpits to hang them up after you.
Yes. The inside on the hanger.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are those called?
I thought ribbon thing sounded like an accurate description. We'll find out. I don't know what the technical phrase
Name
would
of
be
it
to
is.
describe the ribbon things. I'm not sure.
So the ribbon things on this shirt were excessively long, like hanging down to my waist.
Oh.
And I was like, this is so annoying. I don't want to get on the plane like this. I'm going to be annoyed. Brian was working from home because we were having some other stuff done and I wasn't going to be here. And I said, can you just cut these off for me, please? He said, sure. So we cut them off. Oscar is playing with them, just like, do. I said, just play with him for a while. He loves strings, it brings him so much
the
joy.
original cat toy.
It is. Actually, my friend took her shoelace off when she stayed here one time and played with Oscar. Still has it.
Aw.
It's like one of his favorite toys.
Mm.
So I was like,
Doesn't
just
take
play
much.
with him for a while. So I get in the car, suitcase is loaded. I am not even to your house yet. So a block and a half, tops. Ring, ring, ring. Brian. Tucker just ate the strings.
No.
I said, what?
Ugh.
He goes, he just ate the strings that we took off. He goes, what do I do? I said, well, just keep an eye on him for right now. He might be fine. He might just throw it right up. So I get to the airport. Takes about 15 minutes to get there, 20 minutes to get there. And I get a message. I called the vet. We're going to the emergency vet.
Oh, no.
This happened. I'm 30 seconds.
Tucker, come on.
I know. I don't know.
First, the total dismissal of your role in mouse
Hunting.
curation, whatever
Yes.
we want to call it. And now this. Yeah. Don't give me that look. This is. Oh my
He is
gosh.
giving you the look. So he takes him in. They're like, we can induce vomiting, but this is definitely something we should be mindful of. So they try. No, can't do it. They're like, you have to take him to the other emergency vet in Bakery Square because he has to get an endoscopy to get the strings out. And if they can't do it, then we have to cut him open and take the strings out of his stomach.
No.
Look at him just like, yep.
I want to come back in the next life as a house pet of Dinks.
God. So he takes him in. I'm on the plane. I can't get Wi-Fi. I'm like, what's going on with my cat? What's going on with my cat? And they were able to get it out. He had chewed the string in 2 pieces, and the total length was like 18 inches or something. They're like, yeah, this would totally have backed him up. So he didn't have to get his stomach cut open, but he did have to get the endoscope. And so, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Tucker, well.
$4,500 later.
So
Get pet insurance, everybody. Get the pet insurance. These cats have cost me so much money in the last year. It's unbelievable.
Jason and I used to call Izzy and Dodger our little Maseratis because we were like, for the amount of money that we've spent on these dogs, oh my God, we could have, the life we have now.
It is so wild.
But yeah, you have to have the pet insurance. This morning Jason's texting me pictures of a dog. One of the gals that works in his office brought her dog to work today, and he's like,
he's ready.
I want a puppy. I want this. I want that. I'm like, do you remember our life with those dogs? I love them so much, too much, because then you're spending all your money
and your time
to take care of them.
Yes.
And dogs especially, right? But yeah, you can definitely end up in the poorhouse from emergency vet experiences especially.
Brian said when he went into the emergency vet in Bakery Square, it was like going into a full-fledged ER. Like he's in there. He said it's open flooring. They bring him right to the table. Brian's with the cat. There's like 5 people around him assessing him and everything. The doctor's like, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to make this work. He goes, it was fascinating. He was like watching The Pit. Have you watched?
No, we still haven't. I know. We got to put that on a list because
you guys have to watch that.
Every night now I'm like, what are we watching?
Watch The Pit.
We're all
The Pit. So yeah, I was, but then so they brought him into recovery. When Brian said we went to go pick him up, he was in his little recovery cage or whatnot. They had an iPad on the side of the cage with birds and bird sounds.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
that's pretty jazzy for a cat.
Right? He's a bougie.
He's like putting his paws up there.
Cat.
He's like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Well, that's what I asked him. Well, how was Tucker? He goes, he was totally out of it. He was just like laying there going like, what the hell?
Whatever.
So
oh my goodness.
He came home, ate right away, and was like, no, I'm hungry now. Because the strings didn't fill me up. And then you took all the other food out of my stomach while you were scoping me. Damn cat.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad they didn't have to cut him open.
Oh, me too.
It's always something. Animals eat the darndest things. Dodger ate a Dove soap bar one time and he was puking
bubbles,
suds everywhere. He liked bars. I guess he also, that I haven't seen a Lush in a while, but remember those Lush
They
shops?
still have them.
Do they still have them?
Yeah.
We had like a Lush massage oil bar, and he ate that one time too. That wasn't as sudsy. But
it was
a
more
bag
natural.
of dirt one time he ate, a bag of marshmallows.
God.
And we wonder how he ended up with pancreatitis. Oh, imagine that. Chronic pancreatitis for a dog that eats a ton of shit all the time.
I mean, I know parenting humans is hard, but at least they learn.
That's what I think.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Our animals, we have to be careful and cautious at all times, no matter how old they get.
And you can't really communicate with them at any point in their entire lives.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's hard.
Anyway,
oh my gosh. Of course, as soon as you leave. Well, how was the trip once you knew this cat was fine and you were settled in?
Well, I blame myself, obviously. Like, I almost killed my cat. Everybody's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. I am being dramatic, but I'm at a conference full of dramatic people. Like, why wouldn't I embrace this persona?
I mean, it's the perfect time to be really over the top.
Well, so it's like being with a bunch of theater kids that are adults now. And so that's weird for me because I was never a theater kid, but I feel like I embrace the theater kidness big time.
I mean, you know that I took 6 years of summer drama camp, right?
I know.
I was like but then I played field hockey in high school, so I couldn't do the fall dramas and plays, which is where I would have been better. I'm not a great singer. So the spring was the musical.
That's bullshit. You are really hard on yourself with the singing thing. I've heard you. God, I still see phantom mice. I hear you sing all the time, and you sound good.
That's low pressure, ridiculous behavior singing moments, though. I mean, standing on the stage and singing in front of an audience that's paying attention and judging me like American Idol style.
Different story.
No.
Different story.
Anyway, but theater kids, they're a breed.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. And great. I love them. Creative, just fun. Yeah. Really, really a good time. They had karaoke every night, and there was like a massive Bohemian Rhapsody. And I watched the video. Someone recorded it. I was like, this is so entertaining. And I'm like, this is what it's like to be around like-minded people that are just super silly and fun all the time.
Yeah. A good conference is a good conference.
Yeah. So 2 things of note, I would say. First of all, the grounds were beautiful, but it was a 10-year anniversary, and they had a big lobster bake afterwards. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And watching a bunch of people that didn't know how to properly manhandle a cooked lobster, just like the juices and the things. And I'm like, my friend's a vegan. She's sitting next to me. I don't even know how she could tolerate it. I really don't. I left.
You were so grossed out. You're like, I gotta go.
Well, I have this shellfish thing.
Oh, well, that's
right?
true.
And I'm like, not like really, like, gonna die. It's a shellfish. But I get sensitive around it. But I've never being around it. It's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sitting there. I'm like, my face is starting to itch. My neck is starting to itch. I go, guys, I'm just gonna go back to the room for a while until all this lobster madness is over, and then I'm gonna come back. And someone texted me, and there's another girl named Amber there. She's also biracial, audiobook narrator. We're about the same age, and that wasn't confusing for anybody.
No, not at all.
No. In fact, this woman came up to me. She's a very wonderful narrator. We were in the buffet line. And she goes, Amber. And she's like, I never heard you narrate before. And it was so great to hear you narrate today. You're so wonderful. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I think you're talking about the other Amber. Now, mind you, she's also 5'9". And I am 5'1".
You're not 5'9". You're
no,
yeah.
That
should be something that's a difference others should observe and take note of.
Yes, but it was innocent. It was very innocent, but it was really sweet. So the lobster thing was really interesting. And then the second thing is there was a guy there, and he's wonderful, lives in Hong Kong, came all the way here.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Came all the way here to go to this retreat. And we were talking about how old we were for some reason. And he's like, oh, you're about my age, right? And I said, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I think I'm quite, he's like, oh no, I think we're about the same age, and blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on. I decided, and I didn't tell him this, but I thought about it afterwards. I think I'm just going to start referring to myself as mid-century modern. I feel I'll just say I'm mid-century modern.
Yeah.
Because I'm mid-century, but modern.
Hence the mid-century modern.
It doesn't just have to be about an era or decor style. It can describe me as a person. And that's how I'm going to embrace it from now. When somebody asks me how old I'm mid-century modern.
I'm going to love hearing that for the first time live. I can't wait to see the look on someone's face like,
huh?
Wait.
Huh?
But
what? Seriously? So we are the same age or not? Or you were born in the 60s or 50s? Are you saying that?
It's going to lead to, it's going to open the door to the conversation. That's for sure.
Mid-century modern.
That's
is
funny.
What it is. Yeah. Okay. And then final thing I will say. So I'm coming back from Boston last night, and I get on the plane, zone 1 board, zone 2. I'm zone 3, getting on board. I look down. The guy sitting in row 1A, first class, is the guy that did all the freaking work in our house with all the electronic stuff.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I never run into people on a plane.
Directly in front of you on a plane, too. Yeah. That's the closest proximity of running into someone.
Well, I was sitting in regular class. He was sitting in first class, but yeah.
I think I've only ever, oh no, that's not true. Recently, I ran into someone at the airport as I was leaving the airport. She was getting on a flight. It was our mentee who won the LLS thing this year.
No, wait. I was also on a plane with her.
Gabby?
Coming from Detroit. Oh, no, not your mentee.
You were on with Jess, right? Yeah. LLS in the house.
But I learned a lot. Great coaching. I did an amazing read. God, this sounds so arrogant. But a piece of me wants to sometimes take those reads to the podcast so I can just share some of my other life. But this read was so hilarious, and it was very spooky. Not spooky, funny spooky. So very perfect for the times. Maybe I'll do a little excerpt later.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how much time we have.
Story time.
Story time. Literal.
I love
literal
story time. Speaking of spooky.
Yeah.
My parents were here. They're not spooky, but I'm going to tell you what was. So my parents came to visit, and I feel like I have a few stories about Annie and Raj in the house. I think I might have mentioned on a pod that I forgot that we were invited to a Halloween party because I didn't write it on the calendar or something. So it came back to my mind, and I was like, oh, I don't want to miss that. It's fun. And I was like, they're not going to want to go. They're going to tell us to go on our own. Jason and I came up with the ambush plan. So on Thursday night after work, I went to Walmart They did not have any pumpkin sweatshirts, unfortunately. So then I'm like perusing all the options. I thought pumpkin, most direct, easiest option.
Mm-hmm.
How there could not be, well, they had like white pumpkin sweatshirts. I was like, why would it be white? This makes no sense. It wasn't even cream like the pretty white pumpkins.
Like the pumpkin was white?
The pumpkin, or the sweatshirt was white. And then it had like the jack-o'-lantern face in black, but no orange at all. It was weird.
That's like a ghost pumpkin.
And the sizes weren't good. Over in like the men's section, they had these like t-shirt beanie combos.
Nice.
That were meant to be like a full costume, basically. So I procured 4 Monsters, Inc. combos, which is like, what's that guy's name? Like, somebody said it when we went to the party. Mike Wazowski or something.
Oh, yeah.
Does that sound familiar to you?
I don't know if that's the right last name, but it definitely sounds mostly right.
Yeah. So I got these, little beanies. They have like monster horns on them, the face, the green t-shirt. I'm like, okay, I think this will be good. And then I was like, okay, I'll give Jason 2 options. So I also got vampire collar cape things and a bunch of makeup in case we needed to do that. So Jason decided monsters was the way to go. So when Annie and Raj show up on Friday, my dad goes to the bathroom at some point, and I go to my mom and go, we're going to a Halloween party tomorrow night. You can't tell Dad. And she's like, what? I was like, I know he's going to say, we don't want to bother you guys. Just go on your own.
We'll stay and watch something on the boob tube.
And I'm like, it's going to be so fun. The couple that hosts, so you haven't met Meg and Cody, but you should. They're a lovely couple. They're so friendly and nice and would literally include, if we were like, hey, we just want to bring these people for fun, they'd be like, great, let them come.
Yeah.
So they knew that my parents were coming. They were totally cool with it. I was like, you're going to have a good time. So then she follows the plan. The next day, Saturday, midday, I tell my dad. When my dad gets stressed out, he like covers his face with his hands and he'll like rub his forehead and stuff. He's like, oh. And I'm like, it's going to be fun. I promise. I feel like we went to Trax Farm and did the whole pumpkin thing.
Yeah.
And then we went out to lunch. And I feel like we were at lunch when I told him anyway. So griping along the way, but agreeing. We all get ready for this party later, and I'll have to post it on the gram. Some of the neighbors probably saw on my personal page, but we're all wearing these shirts and these little beanies with the monster.
It's such a cute picture.
And it was so sweet. And my mother, of course, is like, I can't show up empty-handed. So then we have to go and get, cookies and a platter. And I'm like, we're already bringing a bunch of stuff. But so she brought that stuff. And we're standing in the kitchen at one point, talking to people. And one of the other party goers, so I've been calling him Raj, but my dad's actual name is Mike. And one of the other party goers goes up to him and is like, Mike Wazowski or whatever the monster's name is. And my dad looked so confused. He goes, no. Like he's confused.
Like, that's not my last name.
He's like, that's my name, but not my name. And I was like, I'm like dying. And then I think the guy that was talking to him didn't even understand what was happening either.
Did he not know his name was Mike?
He doesn't know my dad's name is Mike.
Because you were calling him Raj.
I mean, he probably didn't even hear us refer to my dad at all.
He just didn't know
was just
him.
like passing through the kitchen.
He's like, hey, Mike Wazowski.
Observing. Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to look up the real name of this monster. Great movie, by the way.
It was so cute. But anyway, we had a fun time with that. And as we've discussed, like your dad, my mom, Patient Zero podcast fan, base zero levels, originals, OGs. So my dad's like, your mother listens to this podcast all on repeat. She listens to it all the time. And she's like, I don't think your dad has heard the recent one. So we're listening in the car as we're like driving somewhere to dinner or something.
And all of our numbers are coming from our own family.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, probably. And so we're listening. And you would think that my mother was listening to the world's funniest shit. She's dying. She's dying. And then in the back seat, my dad goes, it's not like she's Bill Cosby or something.
Oh, jeez.
And I go, thank God. I was like, Bill Cosby.
Like, we couldn't pull someone else out of the hat? I mean,
I turned
freaking Roseanne Barr's better than that shit.
I'm like Jerry Seinfeld, Louis,
anybody.
Like, seriously. But
Bill Cosby, Pops, this is the best you... Raj, we're going to have a sit down and talk a little bit about what's been going on in the world.
And then he immediately realized, like, why it was kind of hysterical. And and then he starts dying and he's like crying. He's laughing so hard. Oh my gosh.
God.
It was very, very humorous.
Not that Bill wasn't
humorous.
hilarious back in the day, but that's
seriously,
that's not our icon anymore.
As we said, thank God. Thank God. And then my mother, because I haven't seen her since my birthday.
Yeah.
So she shows up with, she called it a themed food and flowers birthday present for me. And I now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we should have at some point like a little pod party for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because I now own, from my mother giving them to me, 800 duo-wrapped Biscoff flight attendant packaged.
So two thoughts for you. Christina says, squeeze a little lemon juice on them.
I should have brought some over and we could have done a live taste test. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Brian brought some from his plane ride recently. So we have some Biscoffs here.
Okay.
But also, Halloween's around the corner.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe you could give those away instead of granola bars.
Do you remember that from last year?
Yes, I do. I'm like, first of all, these kids have to trek up your mountainous driveway.
Oh, God.
And then you give them freaking granola bars or yogurt-covered craisins.
I think I took a photo of all of them. Like, I was counting them, too, because I was like, do I have, 20 of these? Or how many am I going to need? And I, took a photo and I posted it on Instagram. And I was like, kids, sorry. Parents, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a full candy bar neighborhood.
I wonder what
a
child would think about. By the way, I told Jason, I'm like, Amber's calling them Biscoff. But I even if that's right, I can't get on board.
What are you calling him?
Biscoff. I like to give it a...
Oh, my God. We're going to solve this problem right now.
I'm probably wrong.
It doesn't matter.
But I like saying it that way.
Well, apparently I say Amex wrong. How do you say an American Express?
Amex.
God damn it. That's correct. That would be accurate, Jen. I was just doing pickups for a book.
Amex?
Yes, and I say Amex, like my Amex card.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, I never would reference it, but I had to say it 5 times in this book, and I got 5 pickups. They're like, it's not pronounced Amex. It's Amex. Like Amber. Amex. I mean, I get it. It's American Express. American Express. Express. Yeah. Amex. It makes... I was ready to push back. And then I watched a Tina Fey eye spot. A Tina Fey commercial, what she did for Amex.
Feel free to sponsor.
This is going to take me a long time. Whenever I get any words I pronounce incorrectly, when I get them in my pickup packets, first I'm angry. I'm like, that's not fucking how you say it. You say it how I say it. And then when I'm wrong, I've not ever been right, by the way.
You've never been right?
No, I've never been right. Then I have to make this conscious effort to remember that there's a correct way to say certain words. I almost just did it again. I'm going to screw up Amex all the time. I have to remember Amber.
Like your name.
Like my name, Amber.
I love how you're touching your forehead and then lifting your hand away. Amber.
Yes. Amex.
You're going to get it.
Amex.
You're going to get it.
Wait, what did we say? Oh, Biscoff. We're trying to find out.
Yeah, Biscoff.
How we
I like
say
saying
the word.
Biscoff. It's definitely wrong.
Well, I mean, if we're going on my history, it's probably
it's probably right.
Yeah, it's probably right.
We'll find out. But I do have a billion of them. And we'll do a taste test with the lemon at some point. Shout out to the neighbor who gave that.
Oh, this is interesting. It is a French origin word.
Oh, Biscoff.
Biscoff. I would like Biscoff cookie, please. Biscoff. It's probably Biscoff then, which just feels really weird.
Biscoff.
When they say
don't they say lotus on them?
We need, you know what, Christina?
Oh,
get on this. We need you.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Phonetically.
We have Biscoff cookie. Wait, how do you say it?
Biscoff.
I say Biscoff. Shit.
You say Biscoff.
Because the episode right before this one, which isn't out yet, I also dug myself into a hole. I feel like I'm digging another hole. Friggin' bury me already. Barrier.
Oh, goodness. I kind of want us to have at least like a little, maybe when we hit a certain number of episodes, or summertime is good. Maybe when we're even at a year, we should do a little party. But if it was a year from now, I need to buy some more because I'm definitely going to eat them before that.
The Biscoff cookies.
The Biscoff cookies.
Biscoff cookies.
Yeah. Or I thought we could put stickers and Biscoff cookies in people's mailboxes and be like, listen to the pot.
Marketing genius.
Marketing. I mean, it's more than 101. We're going to give that a 201.
That is definitely I like this. Stickers. I gave away a lot of stickers this week. I gave away
You're
stickers.
Really good at it.
I did a lot of promo.
My mom
work.
sent like 30 text messages to her friends while she was
your mom's
here.
doing the best work.
Yeah. I told her, I told Amber that you're sending the text messages today. And Amber's response was she's doing the Lord's work on the Lord's Day. And she loved that. She loved it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
my mom is like my number one cheerleader champ. I mean, Jason is a great cheerleader and champ. So the two of them together. But
Brian is too.
I feel like Jason is a more reasonable judge though as well. I feel like if I said something crazy to my mom, she would probably still support it. Whereas if it was really like, oh, I don't know, Jason would hold me accountable. But my mom also was a huge contributor to the fundraising process. She got all of her friends to like mail me physical checks when we were fundraising for LLS.
That's so great.
So everybody out there, if you need like a wing person, a champ, a cheerleader, become friends with my mom.
Yeah, we're going to put her on the list.
Yeah.
Number one fundraiser. By the way, it looks like it is Biscoff.
Okay.
It's saying bis as in biscuit. Biscoff.
Which fair enough. It is a biscuit.
And this is my favorite guy that knows how to pronounce stuff. His name is Julian.
Okay.
And he's French. Now he's, my guess is going to say Biscoff.
Let's hear it.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this type of biscuit made by a Belgian bakery. It's also sold as
oh my God, hurry it up, buddy. Let's Lotus. Okay.
Biscoff. Biscoff.
Up.
All right. Okay.
There we know. I mean, Julian, thank you so much for that.
Julian. Okay, Julian, thanks.
Thanks, Julian. By the way, that's 1 out of 100 for the old AB over here. So it's kind of Amber. I feel like this is quite a win for
all right.
Yo girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So I'll have a minor rant, which is we have so many things.
Mm-hmm. I have one more Boston story, but we're going to do it after this.
Okay. So I've been waking up early to move the cars. Jason sometimes as well will wake up early because we have a crazy driveway, the construction. It's firing on all cylinders, by the way. But I got up early this morning and I moved the cars. And of course, today they don't come. Like, I just never know when they're going to come or not. But usually, I mean, it's there every other day this week. So I'm like, I'm like tired. I'm in the kitchen. I'm making the coffee. Jason comes down. He's all dressed up in his suit. He's been in a suit like every day this week, I feel like. Yeah. And he gives me a hug and he goes, "You smell like root beer." And I was like, how is it possible that I smell like root beer? And I'm like, I just brushed my teeth. So I have minty fresh breath. I put on like my shea butter chapstick, which is in my pocket. Sorry, Tucker, if I smushed your butt there. But yeah, what is this? It's like a shea butter, like here.
Ooh.
I'm smelling it.
Does it smell like root beer?
It smells like a little...
Can I smell it?
Yeah. It's warm from being in my pocket. Enjoy. But I have minty fresh breath. I have...
This doesn't smell like root beer at all.
But it smells... Would you... It's like...
It just smells like normal...
Like shea. Maybe a hair of a chocolatey smell almost.
It's got a definite earthy smell.
And I had dry shampoo in my hair. So something about the combination of all those things, Jason was like, "You smell like root beer." I was like, I guess there are worse things that I could smell like. Oh, by the way, salt stick update today. Yeah. I felt stinky and I had to put on regular deodorant midway through.
Wait, but you use the
I have been using the salt stick, but today I feel like it failed me. I don't know. I don't know if it's a me problem or an it problem.
Maybe you just didn't apply it properly. I got my salt stick. It's upstairs.
Okay.
So I will try it this weekend. I did not work out today because I was just way too tired from...
He's going to fall off. Sorry.
He's
Tucker.
good. He's good. He'll be fine, you know. And what's he going to do? You know, cost me another $5? Shh.
5G.
Sucker ass Tucker.
All right, back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Back to Boston. Shipping off to Boston.
Yeah, so I can't even believe I forgot to tell you this because Mama Bear was out.
Okay.
So we get to Boston. We're sharing a cabin. It's Amber and myself. Other Amber. Yes,
tall
which
Amber.
we talked about.
Amber.
Yes. My friend EJ and Candace, and we all live in different states, right? One's in Mass, one's in Jersey, one's in Texas, I'm in Pennsylvania. And we're sharing a cabin. We're excited about this. Other Amber gets there before we do. And as we're walking down to the cabin, we pass another cabin, and Amber comes out of it because she was hanging out with them, and they're like, so I'm like, what?
What?
She said, well, we're just going to let you look at the cabin on your own first before we, unload. And so we go down to the cabin. We walk in. I'm like, okay, it's a little dank. It's a little moist and, musty smelling, but it's a cabin.
It's a cabin? A cabin.
And we're expecting 4 rooms with 2 bathrooms. What we weren't expecting is that each of these 4 rooms had 4 twin beds in them. So there are 16 beds in this cabin for the 4 of us.
16?
There are
No.
Yes, there are 16 beds. I didn't even take a picture.
Were there photos of said cabin during the booking process?
There were very deceptive photos.
There was I've seen that happen before.
It was a picture of one side of one room. So you saw the 2 twins. So we knew we were all getting a bedroom with 2 twins, we thought.
Okay.
Not a bedroom with 4 twins. And we knew that there was a bathroom. What we didn't know is that there were no doors in between the bedrooms. There was a door in the to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, it's not quite what I expect, but we can probably tough this out.
How many nights?
3 nights.
Okay.
It's like glamping kind of.
Okay.
Then I sit down on the bed, and it is literally like sitting on a box spring. So we the 4 of us go around to each one of these damn beds, and we sit on. I'm like, this isn't even
untenable. Would that be the right word?
Yes,
it was untenable.
It was untenable. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I'm still like, we can probably still make this. Like, we can rough it out. Whatever. This isn't murdery at all. It's not convent at all. It's not 1930s orphanage at all.
Ooh,
we can make this work. Then I look up at the ceiling and it's freaking full of black mold.
No.
I was like, this is a bunch of voice actors in a cabin together and you are like, no. So we're like, guys, we're going to go see if the main lodge has any more rooms left. We thought we were doing good. We thought we were like, yeah, we're going to go have a little cabin and we can have our own little private party in there when,
Amber's
have
dancing.
our own,
She had high hopes.
thing. I did, I like to sit with my girlfriends sometimes and gossip and stuff.
Of course.
So we leave and the cabin right next to ours, they're going up, they're getting their rooms and they find out, yes, they have 3 rooms left. They're taking them all. I'm like, God damn it. So I go up and I said, so got a little problem here. And I explain, I said, we're going to need you to find some more rooms here. So they're able to find them. And I said, since we're actually not going to even have one person stay, so we've now got one person that's a day commuter, so she's not going to spend the night. I said, I really would like her money to be refunded because we prepaid for all this stuff. Like, we can't do that. I said, why? We're taking up all the same spaces. I don't see why we can't give her accommodations back. Well, there are other fees. I said, I just want her nighttime sleeping fees taken care of. So they did. And we moved out of the cabins. We did not get slashed by a slayer because it was also creepy, scary to walk down there.
Ooh.
Do not recommend at all. And then I ended up having a roommate for the first time in my adult life.
Oh my gosh.
I slept with someone else in my room that wasn't my husband. And I really had to adjust to it, but it turns out she was the best roommate.
Was this a person in your group that you were friends with? Okay.
Yeah.
So at least it was someone that you actually knew.
They do a lot of they do a lot of matching with people that aren't friends with each other. That, like, you just sign up to have a roommate to split costs and stuff. But Yeah, I did. And then we would just like go back to the room after the night shenanigans and then just lay in bed and talk to each other like little girlfriends. And my mid-century modern self was like, I feel so young and spry until I woke up in the morning and felt very not young and spry.
Oh
but
my gosh.
It was
It's like dorm life again.
It was very much like that.
I had to share a room at a work conference, but just one time. And it was fine, but it's weird to share a sleeping environment as an adult human.
I would agree
with like
with that.
another person that you don't like. This was a colleague and a woman that I was friendly with, so it was fine, but it was like we're sharing a bathroom.
Yeah, we are sharing a bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just break that down for a second here. Like,
you know what goes on in the bathroom.
you know what happens in a bathroom, and it's okay. Like, it's a natural thing. Bathrooms are there for many reasons, and one is for that thing that you do mostly, hopefully, every day on a regular basis.
This would be the part if we were doing this on video that like the poop emoji would pop up on the screen. It would be like a thought bubble and the poop emoji.
Yes. But you want to have some privacy, if I might say.
I mean, you do.
Because sometimes there are things that are loud that come out of your orifices when that's happening.
Nature's gonna do what nature's gonna do.
And maybe you need a little extra time in there. You know,
what if you're you're not feeling well?
Yeah, what if you're not feeling well?
What if you ate poorly at the buffet the night before and you don't feel well? What do you do?
Maybe you were like grossed out by the lobster juice.
I know. Ew. You could be puking in there too.
Yes, there's
God
just
knows.
so many things. And then this toilet, like you flushed it and it was like not really fully attached somehow. So it made a thung.
Oh my, you startled me when you did that. I was looking down at the cat and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, it was great. But you know what? Every morning she would get ready before me because, it doesn't take me long and she's an early riser. She has 2 kids and I'm not. And she would go out to the lobby and she would bring me back coffee.
Oh.
As soon as I woke up, I'd be like, oh, morning. She goes, I brought you coffee. I was like,
you're like,
that is the best.
That's kind of great.
I gotta go to bed and like gossip about all the shenanigans that happened the night before or the day of. And then this woman's bringing me coffee I don't know, my slight upgrade from Brian. And we slept in different beds, which is super.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. I would at this age, I feel like I get up a lot, not a lot, but like usually most nights I'm up going to the bathroom again at some point. So I feel like that would be a nuisance too.
I did. I told her, I said, I'm really sorry. I'm mid-century modern and I go to the bathroom a lot. So
I remember, I feel like when that transition happened in my life and I was like, oh, I guess this is just what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Get up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Go into the bathroom.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, all right. That's my final story. About the retreat.
Sounds like a lot of fun, though.
You know what? I love it. I don't know if I'm going to go to this one next year. There's another retreat and workshop in Cincinnati, and I think I'm going to go to that.
Mm. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to a fun work conference. That's one of the downsides of working for these smaller companies is that they just don't have a slush fund for going to stuff like that. Like I used to be able to at bigger companies, which I do enjoy. You know what I love is a freaking keynote speaker. I love a keynote speaker.
And
I
swag.
leave swag. I leave energized, inspired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mostly like the swag. I'm probably more swag than keynote at these stage because pretty much whenever I listen to a keynote speaker, I think to myself, you're just spewing bullshit that you don't have any real practical experience in. Unless it's someone that
what
has
if it's like Michelle Obama? She was speaking
story. I mean, how many Michelle Obamas are out there,
okay,
though?
I don't really care. Okay, I guess I should caveat that by saying a big deal keynote speaker.
We had, oh my God, what the hell is his name? He is so famous. Oh my God, this is going to make me nuts.
All right, while you're looking that up, one time I went to Content Marketing World and somehow I won... I don't know if I answered a question or what happened, but I won front row seats to it was like the closing keynote. And it was, now I feel guilty that I'm probably going to get this wrong too. Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
Mark?
Yeah. Hamill.
I was going to say Hamilton, but that's the figure skater, right? The laughing stopped starkly.
Yes.
I'll look up who Mark Hamilton is while you tell us about your keynote speaker.
I thought you were thinking of Alexander Hamilton, but okay.
Oh, yeah, like from the musical.
From the founder of the country.
And the musical. Lin-Manuel.
Well, not the founder of the country, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Constitution, that kind of shit. Okay, it was Malcolm Gladwell.
Oh!
Yeah,
he is great.
Oh, yeah, no, asshole.
What?
Yep, you heard me on this podcast. I announced it. I was so disappointed. He came to talk. It was for audiobook stuff.
Oh.
I mean, I should maybe not be that harsh because there's going to be a bunch of people
who listen to this.
That are in the industry. I'm not going to take it out because I will stand by this, that he pretty much talked about violating copyright laws to a bunch of people where that matters to us.
Oh,
a lot.
I feel like that's a specific.
Know your audience.
That's a specific gripe.
Yeah,
which I think
but
is
you know
well-founded.
what? I think I also read one of his books. Did he do From Good to Great?
No, because I read From Good to Great. I don't think that's him.
Well, From Good to Great, I would also. Oh no, The Tipping Point.
Tipping Point.
Yeah,
what? Purple Cow, maybe.
Purple Cow. Did he do Purple Cow?
Yes. No.
Blink. Outliers. Anyway, I've read a couple of his books, Tipping Point and Outliers being two of them. And I found that the references to many of the companies that he had in his books were either bankrupt or had major corruption. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I going to trust this guy?
I mean, these are fair concerns that we're expressing.
Wow. Don't get me on a roll. I'm going downhill fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. I would love to go to another conference, though, but I don't know if it's going to be in the cards for me.
It could.
Soon.
Well, I mean, I wonder if we
should go to a podcast conference.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did a podcast, sat in on a panel during this audiobook stuff, and they do. There's like a PodCon, and
we should look into that.
We have to get through 7 episodes.
Yeah, we've got some rules. We're going to do some business planning as well.
We are going to do it.
Maybe not today, but at some point.
Maybe a little bit.
We could.
I know you have plans tonight. So.
Well, no, I don't know if we do have plans. I've silenced my phone. Where's Jason Schiffman? What's he doing? TBD. So I'm scrolling through my phone. So what's a fun update is that I have no confirmation of evening plans from Jason whatsoever.
Perfect.
And so if I scroll back, we're now looking at the text messages that I receive from my husband, which quite frankly are some of the most endearing text messages that anyone could ever receive. Here are some photos of me with my nephew, with him, with my dog. He was just like going through his phone last night and he sent me all these pictures. Then this next one is a Spirit Halloween costume. And it says the costume is of dog born in 2007. And it says includes a single tooth, a can of pumpkin puree, a resting heartbeat of 10 beats per minute, and a large pill container. And I'm like, oh, I remember those days.
Oh.
And then the next text message from Jason.
Is that a real costume? Like, can you get that?
I don't know if this is real. We'll have to ask him.
That'd be pretty cool.
The next text message is a picture of an otter that looks very happy and joyful. And then the next series comes this morning, which is a bunch of this dog, which I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Which is adorable and is obviously
is that a boxer
office.
too?
It kind of looks boxery. I'm not sure that this is. The coloring is not boxery, though, so I have to get more details from Jason.
It looks like a boxer pug mix.
I know. I write in all caps, who is this? With a billion question marks and exclamation marks. Apparently, this dog belongs to one of his colleagues, and she's adorable. And then we'll scroll down. Oh, here's the temporary tattoo photo I sent to him of what which, by the way, is gone.
Gone completely.
And then I sent him literally 10 messages asking about plans and letting him know I'm coming here and blah, 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 blah. And then I think he's sending me a video of that dog, but no responses to any of my messages.
We need more. We need more response type messages.
Yeah.
The push message is great, but I need a response message too. Speaking of sea otters, so I had some time yesterday. So my friend EJ and I went to the New England Aquarium.
Ooh.
I don't know if I think it was called the New England Aquarium. I feel like that's the right name of it. And they had sea otters on the outside. And I saw this one and he was floating backwards. And I'm like, he looks like Oscar. Doesn't he look like Oscar?
He does.
Yes. And oh my God. And it's penguin mating season also. So I saw a lot of mating.
Okay.
There's a lot of penguins.
As we said before, nature's going to do what nature's going to do. Speaking of nature being really annoying, it's bird pecking season at my house.
Oh my God.
Tiffany, my neighbor.
Yeah.
She sent me a video. She took a video of the bird pecking at my house. And she's like, I tried to scare it away. And I'm like, thank you for being on our side. They peck all over the house every fall. I think that this one might be a woodpecker.
They're probably trying to nest.
Woodpeckers and starlings are our two biggest offenders.
Are they starlings or are they grackles? Do you know the difference between the two?
This might be the first time in my life I've ever heard the word grackle. So I don't know.
Well, I thought because we have a bird feeder back here.
Okay.
And we thought we had a bunch of starlings. And then we, now we're bird knowledge.
In your mid-century modern life, birding seems to be part of that, right?
Yeah, par for the course. That they are actually called grackles. So it looks a lot like a starling, but it is actually a grackle.
Are there any distinguishing characteristics between the two?
I think that's the raveny blue top to them, to the head and the neck. I'll show you a picture of them.
All right.
But also let me show you this picture of this turtle.
Oh, I love
this
a turtle.
Sea turtle is named Myrtle.
Perfect.
And I was like, you can't really even tell by this picture, but it is so big. I could write it. I could write it.
Jason wants to go to Galapagos, so we have to. Yeah. We should talk about that.
I mean, I'm not going to ride a turtle because that's not right. But the sea turtle was that big that I was like, I could.
You could.
In desperate times, I could ride it.
If you had to make an escape in the ocean's floor.
Or above. Turtles, they can hold their breath for like 2 hours, by the way. Which they just floated down and just like, I'm taking a nap. On the floor of the aquarium, which was amazing. Yeah, also, I saw an anaconda. My anaconda don't want that, let me tell you. Right now, that thing was scary looking. It was probably 20 feet.
Did I tell you about Buttercup the snake? I feel like we're really jumping around here, but
this is important, and nature is important. Even nature confined into an aquarium.
An anaconda is a snake, right?
Yeah.
When I was growing up, we had the reptile man. That was literally the name of the reptile man would come to our school every year. And sort of the finale of the reptile show was he had a albino boa constrictor named Buttercup. And they would line her up on the tables. Like they would, those like old school, like Catholic school, like eating your lunch tables.
Yeah.
And
we had them in non-Catholic schools too.
Non-denominational lunch tables. So they would put her on and we would go and you'd be allowed to like head from one end to the next. And my brother told me that the reptile man's son has like taken over and now he is the reptile man.
Is Buttercup still alive?
We're not sure if the real Buttercup is still alive, but there is still like a Buttercup.
A Buttercup.
We believe.
Yeah.
We would need to get more information on this. But
Buttercup clones.
Yeah.
Well, I'll post the aquarium pictures once because these pictures are gorgeous.
Yeah, I feel like that it'll be soothing.
And we'll do a side-by-side of Oscar and the sea otter.
That's a comparison that the world needs. So
yes, 1,000%.
All right. Are we ready maybe for some biz planning and shut her down for today?
Let's do it. Let's get on. We've got to get on the circuit, so let's make it happen.
All right. Tell your friends. We're almost, we're going to come up on 7 episodes before you know it, and then it's going to take flight. So we need your help, everybody.
But we do know who our OGs are.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking to you. We know you fan number 1, baby.
5 stars, send to a friend.
Sure.
Oh, you know what I can do too? I thought about this. I could, on our last episode, which has not gone out yet, that's going to get confusing. I can share my Newly code if anybody wants to sign up for Newly.
Yeah.
So I'll get that in the right sequence.
We got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, neighbors. Okay,
bye, neighbors.